Sheepy, you egging me already? What the heck? What the heck? How you doing, Sheepy? Nice to see you. Got a lurk. Don't be sorry. I appreciate the lurks. Have a bite. And there's going to be an ad break in a minute in here anyway, so. Well, I hope tomorrow goes well for you, despite it being long. I'm just gonna wait for this ad to roll and finish, and then I will start. And I will just stretch while I wait. But yes, have good luck, Sheepy. The ads will be starting soon, so. Tried something new with the timer today, see if my hunch works. Yeah, that's syncing a lot better. I'm thinking I need to leave it like that. Waterfall soup. Waiting for those ads. Okay, good.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end,
A minute left.
was the sunset on that beach.
I have infinite mana. It's funny.
Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks,
Come on,
dancing
ads.
on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
Need to quickly do this. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I am just changing something about my channel point redeems here super quick. Shan't take but more than a second here. There we go. Turning the exercise redeems back on. As I need to get in shape, and that's good motivation for me. And during the ad break there, I tested my Discord thing to make sure that still actually links to my Discord, which it does. And there is a poll in there right now for what I'm playing tomorrow, because I'm not sure what to do tomorrow. I'm not sure if I want to continue with the Dark Souls 2 challenge, because I have a lot of other stuff that I want to do. So, Dark Souls 2 might be in the trash, as it were. But we'll see. We'll see by tomorrow. For now, I'm going to get going on this. I want to try out the new story, and I want to try out Caesar a little bit and see if I actually like her playstyle and want to play her. If that's the case, I'll have to try pulling for her a little bit. Oh, why does this take so long sometimes? And I'm pretty sure I already did the daily errands today. Yeah, I did them. I wasn't originally intending to play this today, but here we are. Nice little thing I did find out they added just this morning is you can actually just go to any time of day you want now, and you can apparently switch between Bell and Wise, which is interesting. Albeit, I don't think I'm going to do that anyway. First thing I'm gonna do today is go. It's the new events. That's right. Get that today. There. Is this the only one that gives polychromes? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try out the demo for Caesar and see if I like her. And if I do like her, maybe I'm going to do some polls. First thing. Oh, I just remembered. I'll have to adjust that here in a sec. I turned the volume down a lot. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay, so perfect block is triggered when an enemy attacks just after you activate EX special attack parry counter. Oh, she parries. Or perform a shield strike to trigger interrupt. This will block the incoming attack's damage and counter with a shield strike. Pressing special attack after allows you to activate EX special attack overpowered shield bash without consuming any energy. Interrupt during the activation of an enemy's skill. Hitting enemies with an attack interrupts their current action. Huh? Okay, so like... Oh. I'm gonna try and get this interrupt thing first. When an enemy attacks, press trigger perfect block and block the attack. Okay. So she parries with her EX special, but like... Ow. Activates EX special parry counter, chain attack, or ultimate. She grants all squad members the shield Radiant Aegis. Radiant Aegis is active. The shield holder's attack and anti-interrupt levels will be increased. Okay, hold on. While Radiant Aegis is present, the shielded agent's turn. Okay, I have the shield now. Oh, wow. Assist points are sufficient. Hold basic attack to launch basic attack dead end. Consuming 1 assist point, Caesar throws her shield to attack surrounding enemies and pulls. What the heck? What the heck? So she doesn't even want other people to come in? She just uses the assist points herself. We got Corin and that other, I remember her, I can't remember her name though. Someone want to attack me so I can...
So slow. Where you all ahead.
Also, I forgot, even though I said I was going to. Hello, can I not? Oh, options. There. Turning that up to about double the current volume because it was a little low.
Not even close. Great hit.
Her stun value seem insanely high right now.
I won't budge. Then one stab. Home is where the head is.
That's where the head is, excuse you? Can't say I hate her playstyle, but I don't know if I like it either. It's weird. Oh, I've got so many physical attackers already, though, and stuff. Just debating. I'm pretty sure there's another one of these coming out in like 20 days, but like... what do I do? What do I do? Do I pull... You know what? I'm pretty sure the story might let me use... Caesar? Maybe? So I'll run a little bit of the story, and I'll decide if I want to pull a little later. Yeah, Wise's got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. Oh really? You don't say. Seemed to be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Better request. Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out missions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Perlman. Maybe he's feeling something. Got time to meet him now, Wise? Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, he's on 6th Street, guys. Shepard's on 6th Street. He's definitely not right behind me. Anyways, yeah, let's go meet Shepard. Send him a message. If he's close by, he may swing by soon. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store, even though he's already in the store.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Shepard's voice annoys me.
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if you could get us the business we need.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Sounds like you're about to disappoint us.
It sounds like you're going to let us down.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hand. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Better not jump to conclusions.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Shepard.
It seems to keep my old clients happy. The less I say, the better. Just take what I'm about to say as me talking to myself. If you want to gather information in the outer ring, try to get in with the biker gangs there.
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it definitely won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Wise. Don't you think this whole thing is strange?
I get what you're saying. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Yeah, and they're definitely going to be releasing that girl at some point, I'm almost certain.
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
Yeah, they've already got two of these girls out now. They got Caesar out, so...
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city.
Oh, so they actually know about that.
He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security?
Oh, you're gonna scare him off.
No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence of their crimes! Evidence!
He's lucky she didn't just punt him. This time inside random play.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but the Cunning Hares' lawsuit won't be on hold like this forever, will it?
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Speak of the devil. Fairy, put the call through.
What's up, Billy?
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, that's not far away. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
What is Billy talking about? The Cunning Hares usually park their car in our parking lot, don't they? But since you said so, Wise, you should go meet him.
Huh. Billy driving a truck? And if so, why? It's not really behind Bardic Needle. Bardic Needle's over there. Yeah, that's a truck. Why truck? Right here.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you get rich? Not only a new truck, but also a new look for $1 million?
Manager, that's impossible. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but basically, the truck and the Bang Boo both belong to an outer ring biker gang called the Sons of Caledon. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
Huh.
So you know the biker gangs?
Yeah, I worked with them for a while, before fate brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Phaethon face to face.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bang Boo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Well, sounds like we don't have much choice if we want to catch Perlman, well, slash the real people behind everything.
Wise, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about? The
Tell
Sons
Bill
of
what just happened.
Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Perlman, but they want to talk business face to face. Wise, what do you think?
I mean, since they need a proxy.
Since they probably need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Perlman are quite high.
Right, but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in person. There are too many unknowns.
Reputation seems pretty good.
I just had Fairy do a background check. There's not much, but nothing negative about the Sons of Caledon and their transportation company came up.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Wise, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Contacted Billy and told him about our decision. Was all set for adventure? Yeah, I'm ready whenever. Enter immersive storytelling. Yes, fine. As quick as ever, Wise. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. Soon the day of departure arrives. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy today, Wise. Have a safe journey. You should go meet Billy at the usual spot. Well, there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city. Fairy and I will keep an eye on Here you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Ring, here I come. Chapter 4, Tour de Inferno. Not long after, on a highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery, is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
We're driving into a hollow. That was fast.
Oh my, oh my.
What's going on here?
Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Ah. Okay. I get the feeling that's, you know, big corrupt official guy.
Manager! Are you alright?
Or he's a leader of another gang who's very corrupt and doing things he shouldn't and covering it up by threatening people. So, are we alright?
My head. Billy, your arm is way too hard.
Oh, I'm so sorry! I turned too fast and you slammed into me! That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled, but we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Belle. She'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, we got a way out.
Billy, that's how we escaped from the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo. Plus, the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Oh, do I only have Billy? Oh. Yep.
Manager.
Okay.
Start the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough.
Only got Billy.
Materials. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them.
Kinda know how to play Billy, so this is alright, but, you know, Billy's not the best. Oh, wow. Do like the Sons of Caledon Bamboo, it just runs them over. Ow. That's one done.
One installed. Manager, let's go to the next location.
New cargo truck.
More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Don't move! It's my turn!
Oh! Kind of playing chicken with these guys.
Stand still!
Ow. Oh, I thought I dodged, but alright, game.
I've got plenty of bullets! Try this! It's showtime!
Alright, there we go. 2 down.
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move!
Billy's alright as a character. He's just definitely not my favorite. Alright.
Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Did you hear that?
They swore. Alright, cool. Oh, hey. Big boy.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Land your bike on his head. Nice.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
Who the heck is that guy?
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
That leather armor sure jiggles a lot. And yes, I know about Caesar's special abilities. Wait. Do I know this one? Yes. Next parry counter. Yep. Assist points are sufficient. Hold basic. Yep. Alright, hey big boy.
Let's get to it.
Tell me what you got.
10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Nice one.
Anytime you want to trigger an assist, no? She does not seem to trigger assist very well, so.
Leave it to Billy! I've got plenty of bullets!
Let me at him.
Not used to that attack.
So cool! Quit moving! I've got to...
So can Billy not trigger friggin' assists either? Jeez.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Later.
Liner, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Seems that Nicole's pretty high up on the pecking order.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
Yeah.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young girl. She was all panicked and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel she gave about you was flawless. And she even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Oh, nap time now.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Nap time now. Like I said. Yeah, plus this will give me some more polychromes to do pulls if I actually want to do them. Time passed after you lost consciousness. Blazewood.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral!
I'm not dead.
Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth enough.
Bernice!
Burns.
Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ashes and smithereens!
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now!
Boys, how are you feeling? Are you hurt? Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Jeez. So Belle came out here too now, though.
Nathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Right. No.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Wait, you mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait, Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Belle is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
What is the tour?
So you need a proxy for this Tour de Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow.
Yeah, I kind of figured that actually,
Only
but
2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
huh. And what's the point of such a dangerous challenge?
What's the purpose of such a dangerous race?
The purpose of the Tour d'Inferno is to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field Motor League.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
It's quite passionate.
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Oh.
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Are they going to be okay?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them.
Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
I feel like Bernice is going to be another anomaly agent when she comes out. Just because she's just flamethrowers, seemingly. It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out here tonight? Gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here. It's not far from town. Oh, Perlman. Oh, you mean that fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, his airship crashed in the outer ring. Oh, sorry. Yawn. And we found him. They were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something about someone else is behind all this. And I've got proof, so he kept him. I suspected Perlman knows something. The expression tells me that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax, only we know that he's with us. We've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. About Caesar and Lucy. Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away so they won't disrupt your sleep. That's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. He must be beat. And guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. For a long day, we took the Sons of Caledon's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood the next morning. Worried about sleeping somewhere new, and now it's morning already. My eyes feel much better after a good night's sleep. Wonder if Belle is awake. Talk to her about how to start up our proxy business here in the Outer Ring. Diner closing down. It's a new NPC type I've never really seen before. I mean, I guess it makes sense there would be a bunch of new NPCs in the Outer Ring. Alright. Hello, you look important. I see people in some ways. I mean, of course I'm gonna grab stuff in the Outer Ring too. But can I actually teleport? Yeah, I can teleport to Blazewood and out of Blazewood. Cool. Is there in Belly? Is there more stuff around, or just... Oop, I see that. Loot! Give me the loot. Gonna need those level up tokens for my agents soon. Because I can level everybody up to the max level if I go do a certain commission. I've just been holding off on it to not make the missions harder right now. Alright.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, where's Belle? I haven't seen her.
Oh, I just took him back to your store.
Oh, they just took them just so they didn't have to give a gender specific for Belle or Wise, I see.
The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Yeah, they're cutting back on number of lines needed by not specifying Belle or Wise with everybody else. They just go with the other manager or them. Took them. Yeah. The other manager and Caesar decided. Okay.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
That's the wrong saying again, isn't it?
She probably meant like a fish to water.
Yeah.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your sister that you need to collect some holo data before the race.
Okay, so that would have been a line that they did your sister, your brother, depending on...
Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Alright. Get ourselves set up then. The mare with Caesar. Is the mare a bamboo? No, that's just lever boo. Thank you, lever boo, for pulling the lever. I imagine that is your one job. Oh, is this the mare? Casa.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who is this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know.
I'd say she looks friggin' like maybe 20 herself.
You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Sunflint. Oh, it's almost like a wind chime, kinda. Craft made from grass in Blazewood, the residents of the old oil field district. It's also an important decoration for the Tour d'Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image. Likely holds some significance. Neat. I'd say it looked more like a face than a...
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
Must be a story behind this special pattern.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
An oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
Natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake.
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
So they throw a spark stone into the lake every X amount of time to keep it burning, right?
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Sparkstone. Proof of entry for the Tour d'Inferno, filled with a special catalytic fuel. After throwing it into a cinder lake, it can react with natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion, clearing the ether crystals nearby.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead. But a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tour d'Inferno wouldn't be so epic!
It's unusual for stories like that to have a happy ending, so
Of
yeah.
course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish. But for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Looks like we lost track of time chatting about the Tour de Inferno. Interesting topic. Why do you think so? Talk to Casa about powering your equipment. Proxy, why don't you head back to the gas station to meet Lucy? Alright. Oh, hey. Cargo truck. Anything else lurking around here? I will ram my face into as many walls as I have to until I find them. Tumbleweed. Push the tumbleweed. Here you go, have a tumbleweed. Oh hey. Sage in a barrel. Trash cans are a necessity everywhere. Are a necessity. Not surprised at all. Just play along. Know what I want from you, right? Exactly. Narrative scraps the outer ring uncovers. Yeah, commemorative coins. I don't have any commemorative coins. Good to know there's a sage in a barrel down here. Yeah, I was gonna say. I already found that one, I thought. Okay, noticing that there's 4 minutes left until an ad runs. I also want to check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, and let's see if we can get through one more scene.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
Talked about the Tour de Inferno.
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and heard about the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
I'm not a fan of this legend, Lucy.
Lucy, you're not a fan of this legend?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart.
Act of God.
Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Thinking as like a city entrepreneur.
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
Alright. I'm seeing that there's about 40 seconds left, and this cutscene went on a little longer than I thought it was going to, but that's alright. I will, go AFK here for a few minutes and let the ads play out, and we will come back to this. So I will be right back. Also, hello, Embalmer. Sorry if I missed your message a while back. Pop up on my phone for some reason. But yes, the ads are starting soon. I will be right back. See you shortly. Alright, I'm back a little before the ad's finished. Oh. I was wondering why I wasn't tracking so good there. I'll turn the light back on. There we go. Forgot to do one thing on my phone, so it was hard for me to track chat. There we go. Alright. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I just remembered why I was having troubles tracking my chat, so I apologize for that. I should have better track of it now. So these options are basically the same. Yeah, it's good to have you around.
It's good to have you helping with the preparations for the Tour d'Inferno.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the sons of Caledon from her.
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Tour d'Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Same moment.
Wise, I'm back.
Good job, Belle. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Well, let's gain some experience then.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
All right, Wise. If you're ready, let's get going.
Got two things to do in the hollows: collecting hollow data and buying vehicle parts. Why is this a blank text box? Curious about the Commission and Sons of Caledon. Talk to Bernice, Leiter, and Piper. I'm ready, let's go. More immersive storytelling, let's go! Combat unexpected challenge. Combat early bird buyer. Be nervous, this little trucker's got no task for you to carry on. Need help. Little me to shame. Wait, you're clearly younger than me, right? You're clearly... Oh, sweet talker, let me let you in on a little secret. This little trucker standing here in front of you is actually one of the most experienced drivers here. Say in the city that all you need for a driver's license in the Outer Ring is a piece of paper and an iguana's paw print. Paper's easy to find, but an iguana's paw print? That'll take months. Really? I'm not buying it. Just kidding, but seriously, we start driving young out here compared to the city. Only will be taking care of the campground during the Tour d'Inferno. Just swing by from the Sure thing, we'll catch you later. Leiter's an interesting character. Didn't they say someone else is here? It's like Lucy, Piper, Bernice? Hi, Bernice. Here, Proxy. Come take a seat. How about a Bernice special? Bernice special? I'm the bartender for the Sons of Caledon. Whether it's for people or vehicles, I personally mix everything they drink. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp down 200 liters of Bernice special in one go. People and vehicles are different. They're not so different. Both vehicles and their drivers need to stay fueled up, don't you think? This one's made just for you. Drink up and you'll be full of energy and ready to go. Be rude not to drink it. So, good, right? What'd you put it at? Chili, mustard, and turmeric powder. Oh. Oh. Caesar said you're a guest from the city, so she told me to give you a proper welcome and give you a taste of our style. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes, and this was the one Caesar liked most. Wait, no, when Lucy showed up, Caesar said, let's give her a taste of tough style. Some collateral damage. Oops, sorry, let me make you a fresh one. Top rated drink. Drinks inspired by nitro fuel. You know nitro fuel, right? It's an energy drink from your city that all the drivers are crazy about. Another drink and a little chat. Sure, let's chat over another drink. Love your flamethrower. What do you think? They look great, right? A long time to finish the modifications. One on the left is named Shaker, and the one on the right is Mixer. Just a light press, the carefully mixed fuel will ignite into a bright flame. Got the core parts in the black market of Badger's Respite. Big Daddy reckoned they were military devices back from older fall. A bit dated, but they work like a charm. Only downside is its firepower is a bit too fiery. Lucy won't let me cook until I can handle it with precision. You guys have a fixed place to stay? Fixed place like a house on the surface? I think many people choose the biker life simply because they hate being tied down. With wheels and pals, you're free to roam. Outer Ring's a massive playground, you know? But of course our company's got a few cargo stops with campgrounds. They've got everything you'd need. You can park your ride there as long as you need. I'm good. Catch you later then. If you ever need a drink, a snooze inducer, or a keep you up all nighter, just hit me up. Don't try them both at once, though. Yeah, no. Alright. Oh, so the HDD is just in the truck? Or the car? Oh, yeah. Oh, and we can just start the car, too. Okay. Alright, Chapter 4, Story Commissions. Unexpected Challenge, Early Bird Buyer. So I'm guessing that these will have demos, yeah. Lucy and Caesar?
Did you call me?
I was gonna say, can I put in my own? I can, but... Level 44?
The lunch is on you.
So hypothetically, I can put in, like, Nakamata, and it'll be 3 out of 3. Jane?
Alias. Should I use
Jane's actually 2 out of 3, right? Because she doesn't meld with physical attackers. What about Soldier?
Soldier 11, reporting.
I'm not a big fan of Soldier, so maybe if I try her with a group that melds well... Yeah, we'll try it. Sorry about doing its job. Would bot. Damn.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Really just gonna throw a catgirl biker at me here. Long after summer inside the hollow.
Hey, hey! Wise and everyone from the Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Wise, you know what to do, right?
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
I call you Billy, brother.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Lighter always calls Billy brother. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions.
Champions?
The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Alright, this gives me a chance to try her out at least, anyway.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead.
I want that cargo truck.
Not even close!
Definitely feel like she needs more energy regeneration if she wants to. Oh, these are different materials that I'm not used to. Ouch. There it is. She's got like a weird timing mechanic that I can't get down. Ah.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Before I forget, there was a cargo truck here.
Let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Yeah, fine.
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more, and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
I'm barely getting a chance to try her out because they're not really sending many ethereals against me.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
Watch out! Nice one!
Okay.
There's more to battle!
Is this AoE at all, or is it just... it's very single targeted?
Not even close!
Weird, I almost like need to get used to pressing a different button when I get
Now we're
attacked on
talking.
her. And like I said, she doesn't trigger these very often, feels like.
Good enough.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
I don't know, it feels kind of clunky. Hey, hey, hey.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Belle.
Data pile we set up here is gone. File signal here not long ago. The signs in the ground show the data pile was ripped out by force. Looks like someone stole it. And I've gone too far with that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. Barricade here before. Looks like someone bulldozed right through it. Must be the data pile.
Is this a hidden fissure?
There's nothing here before I go through the hidden fissure. Cool.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Move it up! Lighter!
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Beat it! Victory is in sight!
Only champions make history.
Just realized that he's not going to attack me because he's kind of stunned. Alright, go through the pool and...
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
I feel like they are switching the special effect on this guy's voice on and off. Am I crazy, or is that just a thing I noticed?
Yes, was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Lighter! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh?
He did say he's handsome twice.
I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking.
Lighter.
I'll brief things today. Right here, right now!
That is a weapon that exists. Oh my god.
Sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that all true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Looks like I win this time.
I feel like none of my attacks are triggering anything, like...
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Not even close!
Lost. Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that... Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Life is pain. Fire. Primate pal. Primate pal. Primate pal. Primate pal. Okay then. Just noticed all the stickers on his jacket.
Okay. Okay. Understood, Bellum. Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you, reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will, Lighter. Thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
He remembered. He struggled with it, but he remembered.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Damn it, Lighter. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Caesar yet. Try a couple different squads with her, maybe, and... Also, I'm not a fan of how Lucy plays, so I was hoping this one gives me a different person. Oh, they already have Bernice in here? Shit, okay. Bernice, Caesar, and Lucy. Again, not a big fan of Lucy's. Wish I could change that. The other one just used 2. Why can't I use 2 here? I'm intrigued to see how Bernice plays, considering that, you know, she's not even out yet. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hall. This will let me know if I want to just wait to pull for maybe Bernice and... Or maybe Bernice and Caesar, I want both, I don't know, we'll see. After, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Oh, actually, I've got a question. I heard from Wise that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
God dang. Alright. Bernice. Hold special attack to activate EX special attack intense heat stirring method. If there's enough energy, hold again to activate intense heat stirring method double shot. Okay. Special attack intense heat stirring method double shot deals greater fire damage and accumulates fire anomaly buildup faster. When Bernice consumes energy, she will accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50 points, Bernice will enter the nitro fuel cocktail state. Oh. Well, the nitro fuel cocktail state, blah, blah, blah. Holding basic attack consumes heat to unleash basic attack mixed flame blend. I can't believe they gave all of these names, by the way. Anyways, when Bernice hits enemies with her basic attack, mixed flame blend, EX special attack, chain attack, or ultimate, she inflicts the scorched effect. So that's basic attack, blend, special attack, chain attack, or ultimate. Okay. Inflicts scorched. When other squad members hit enemies in the scorched state, the afterburn effect is triggered. Consume heat to deal fire damage to the target. Accumulate fire anomaly buildup. Huh.
Ethereals. Watch out.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuels.
Holy.
Hey, hey!
Okay, so I definitely like Bernice.
Let me help out once in a while. Quit, Dave.
Okay, Bernice and Caesar feel pretty good, but...
They're in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one is more dangerous. Traps or Bernice?
Just wait. I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
What the heck?
Holy.
Ready.
Yeah, these two together are a very good combo.
Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No one?
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League?
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers, but the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrens? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right?
Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy. I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
Don't worry. Belle asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Okay, everything's exploding.
Count on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
As for the late warning, Fairy.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Intronaut username has no right to question my taste.
Wow, Fairy even calling out Lucy. Burn it all! Okay, yeah, I like Bernice.
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
I'll keep it burning. Not even close.
Ah, keep pushing the wrong damn button. Ow. Holy hell. And she triggers that really easily, dash attacks, so... Okay. Quite like Bernice. She's a good combo with this one, but I'm wondering if she'd be good combos with other people too.
I can finally get my bike.
Everyone, here are your bikes. Wow, okay.
Wow, Piper, you brought the vehicles. I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rolling. Thanks, little OU. Guys, let's ride.
As soon as she finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets onto her bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice. You're going too fast.
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You youngin' sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on. Let's head out.
And Piper talks like a grandma. Moments later, near the vehicle graveyard.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
There's a bomb. Ow.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But
Oh, there are
seeing you
full
like this
furry Thyrans.
really
Interesting.
brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
No, she's a little crazy.
We'll just stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah! First one you need to be a scratcher to the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, can't be too cute when you're angry.
The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
This party is just getting started.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, and she can dodge during her special attack, too? Okay, I love Bernice, dude. I might have to wait for birdies to go out, I don't know.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
Whole crow.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Yeah, you kicked my ass. I want to leave alive, is basically what she's saying.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid, and about my employer. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of him, but I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Wait. Everybody else says it Caledon, she says it Calydon. Okay. That wouldn't surprise me.
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, I was making sure I said that right, and it is right.
Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Okay then. Definitely enjoy Bernice. Still unsure with Caesar, though. So full, nothing beats a good meal after a hard day's work. Pepper's cooking is amazing, whether it's mystery meat burritos or mystery meat skewers. I can't get enough. I just saw insect legs or something in there. 13-pack meals are the best. Why is plastic gives us a taste of outer ring life? Oh, okay. Phone's ringing a message, perhaps? Ethan, it's me, Lucy. What's up with this hour? I want to talk to you about something. Wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come alone and don't let anyone else find out. Wise, you should go check it out. I'll wait for you back. Staying. Yeah, thank you. It's like, I'll tell one person about it.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Why keep it from the others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us.
Yeah.
I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour de Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
Care a lot about Caesar, don't you?
You really care about Caesar, don't you?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about Lucius? Wondering how I know it was him? Lucius loves making others do his duty. Mercenaries and keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in that accident when he first came to the Overlord. Accident does seem suspicious. Looked into it, none of the Motor League's trucks took that road that day. Wasn't attacking about us. We decided to hire Proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering the area. But if he aimed to cause supply losses or even casualties for us, sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. Proxy's life is never short of risks. It's getting late, I'm out. Can I get some rest, Proxy? I do. Lever boo. Oh, hello. The cargo truck. I feel like those cargo trucks are like everywhere in this place. It's fine because they give me supplies. This. As I get to the bottom here. This is annoying me. What? What is new? Doppelganger Jane. Ooh. Will that go away now? Yay, that went away. Actually, just double check one thing while I'm thinking of it. Somehow missed a second day on my check-in thing. Oh well. Not much I can do about it now. Alright, Belle, what's up? What did Lucy say? Tell Belle what happened. Got valid concerns compared to relatively known enemies. It's threats from nearby. Compared to relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby. Huh. Lucy's investigation might take a while. Since we're free for now, let's kick back and do our own things. Sounds good. It's getting late. Wise, time to go to bed. Sure, room door. Would you like to relax now? Let's take a break. Into the room and lay down on a bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the outer room. Now Belle's up here. Okay. Bernice. But what's going on over here? I can't. Blocking the road, where are you? Just too scared. You meant rev up when you said cheer up. It took me a moment to catch on. Looking back on, not trusting old Andron's wisdom. No, you're not old, and I totally trust you. It's just spotted something shiny on the road. Here, look what I found. Oh, Denny, what kind of coin is this? That's what I was wondering. Got distracted and slowed down. The flick Andron swipes the coin out of Pull-Off's hand. When you're on your motorcycle, you focus on it and nothing else. Focus on your soul connection with that metal beast. Know yourself and know your ride. Keep your eyes straight ahead. Any slip up only shows weaknesses. Soul connection, great words, but you always say them so harshly. I want to be a wimp, do you, Pull-Off? No, of course not. I'll give it another shot for the peaceful life of my way. That's the spirit. I've got your back no matter what. Looks like they totally forgotten about the coin. Maybe you should pick it up in case it distracts Pull-Off again. Nice. HIA commemorative coin. Alright. What's up, Bill? Here, Wise, what's up? Talk about Lucy's request. Commercial storytelling again. Alright, shoot Leslie a message and ask her about the investigation is going. Maybe we can help. No, there's only like, what, 8 months before it ends? Yeah, but before... There, Lucy. Here, you want to talk about before? I was just about to contact you. Some clues. How's it looking? Suspect, but it's kind of tricky. Meet me. Or maybe met up last time. Gotta be right there. Gotta keep it vague in the text messages. Can't be like too on the nose. Oh hey, Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yeah, I wanted to go over Tour de Inferno.
Yes. I wanted to go over the details of the Tour de Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought.
Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, One night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches. Cause that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Yeah, everybody says it's Sons of Caledon. Except for Bernice, who says it's Sons of Caledon.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has already left town. Wise, let's pack up and get moving. Trade or not, Outer Ring Hollow. Investigate the truth behind Casa's midnight departure from Blazewood. I'm starting to feel like they took people's advice. People were saying the Explore ones are kind of bleh, which they kind of are. And they've been all combat out here, so. Oh, I get Lucy, Piper, and someone of my choosing. Tell you what, I want to check something before. We got 4 minutes till ads. And if I go Signal Shop. How many of these can I get? 34, and I've currently got 2. I'll grab 28. Guaranteed an S rank in 42 searches. Heck with it. Let's do it. Just for now, I'll grab 28 of these. And do a few pulls. We'll try and get Caesar. Alright, 3 A ranks. I'm betting they're either all Anton or what's the other one that's boosted? Piper? Yeah, Piper. Piper and Anton, yeah.
Of second best driller in the company.
Oh, Roaring Ride. Sick. Alright. Go again. I've only got a couple minutes. One A rank. Honestly, I'm gonna skip and just see who the A rank was. Piper again. Alright, come on. Nothing. One A rank right at the beginning.
What can this little old trucker do for ya?
Piper again. Oh, now I'm guaranteed 1 in 12 searches, which is easy. Well, that is unfortunate.
Did you call me?
Come on, let's get to work.
How many Antons do I actually have out of pure curiosity? 5 Antons. It was only my second ever Piper, apparently. Also got me all the way up to the 4th stage on her, so... There we go. I did actually use Piper for a while, and I don't mind her. I think my original 3 was Corin, Piper, and Lucy.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
For a while. Yeah, until level 20, and then I dropped Lucy because I was like, eh. But yeah, how long till it adds? 30 seconds? Alright. I am going to take a quick break during this ad here. And then I will be right back. So yeah, we'll see you guys shortly here. Alright, ads are starting soon. Be right back. Maybe some of these achievements will give me some more. Deal more than 1,000,000 damage in a single attack. When did I do that? Today? Oh, okay. Those. Limited event. I'm curious what that is, but I think it's going to take me to a page. Multitasking here. I was hoping to actually finish the story today, but that might not be the case. Definitely want to save up for Bernice, because that seemed like a good time. Looks like the ads are ending here very briefly. There we go. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Let's get this going. I'm hoping to finish this story today, but we'll see if I have the time. Nakamata blend with these two? Yeah. Nakamata does. That means Jane would. No, Jane wouldn't. No, Jane would actually, because of Piper. Oh, let's use Jane for a little bit. Why not? I know I enjoy Nakamata. I guess I could actually get that to blend.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Because Bernice does fire damage, and I think is an anomaly buildup. Didn't actually check. I actually want to check something now if I can. Anyways. I just noticed. I forgot the light again. There we go. Alright, how are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
I was gonna comment that it was weird that Mayor Casa had a unique model, but...
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Your false urgency will not make me miss the free Denny's and stuff. Yeah, Piper's still fun. Oops.
Not bad. Watch your blind spots.
Oh my god.
You're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'd be a real shame if you were too noisy and Casa found that.
Salt is doing so much damage here, what the heck?
Where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Yeah.
Ground passes barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Guess I head to the upper level.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Now, you're the prey.
This place is a storage area?
Huh. All doors are locked, no clues about Cass's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's try try asking that Bamboo over there. Old Bamboo. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Oh, you're not Master, or the one pointing ears, or the tall guy. Cass has to check on the goods. Master asked you to come. The goods are fine, and the ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good. Where's your master? Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. But I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I'd get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Alright. Well, we'll just grab this cargo.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Okay, but before we go, I will grab this cargo truck. Look around. No other cargo trucks. Good. Let's go.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Roxy, let's take a...
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that.
Ow.
It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before.
Kick that guy's ass. Smoke bomb!
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh?
Did he ditch his bike or did he get attacked?
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs, but... Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out?
Okay, that's not what... But anyway.
Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth, although you have the favor of Blazewood. As the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious sunflint part. Sunflint part given by Pompeii, a little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing, but this one has an electric chip inside instead.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true. It does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions.
The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Acting like he's already won, still. He's got some other trick up his sleeve, probably.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky, especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Later, a little distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
All right. I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
About what happened to Caesar then, right? Troubling Caesar. We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? Caesar style. On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll, relaxing a bit more? Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Alright. Back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should take a good bed. Sure, go to bed. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Should I ask Belle what girls are into? Goes off before you realize that after a period of time, you're awakened by the chirping of birds. Clear to head back to New Eridu, so you should have Caesar sorted by now, right? I wanted to check something. Bernice should be on the list now. No, maybe not.
We fighting? Take me. Let's
You
start.
can see Caesar, Grace, Ellen,
Officer,
Reyna,
new case to
Julian, and Xingyi, but no Bernice. Interesting.
Only the brave will win.
Because yeah, you can tap into people and go, oh yeah, they are physical defense, and like these are their skills. I don't think you can actually, yeah, like check anything else, but you know, not available in preview mode.
We fighting? Take me.
Interesting. All right. Hey Caesar. Roxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Turtle Inferno. A huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor and be your assistant and bodyguard this time. I've got a top-notch assistant and bodyguard. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Alright, let's go. Riding Caesar's motorbike, eh? Hours later at the Random Play store.
So this is where the famous Faithin lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
How about exploring the city today?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies. And there's nothing else to do while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What do we do in the meantime, Proxy? Speaking of ways of relaxing in New Eridu, let's try the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Belle's default plan. Caesar's a girl too, and she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too opposed. Let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Alright, to Lumina Square we go then. Pedestrian area. Essentially taking Caesar on a date. Yeah, to the movie theater. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. You also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. Open air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in for miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers with Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate. I shouldn't have picked the cinema. Seems like there's an odd one out. Talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled romantic comedy. It's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. As the year's pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing, really? Into this one, Caesar? No, not at all. It's a rare cinnamon trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. Since it's Caesar's call. Sure thing, I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cyber's Coffee Mate. So, 2 Attack on Cyber's tickets for you? Hold on a sec, let's go for Coffee Mate. What's with the sudden change of heart? I surrender. Right, so you're... Give me some slack, please. No offense, it's just I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. Alright, let's go for Coffee Mate. Watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe that, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? I feel like I've discovered a new side of you. Huh? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. You're getting back at me for earlier, aren't you? I do enjoy that. And this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and then makes you fret over their relationship in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. The best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Wells. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. You lose some frames on Lumina Square for some reason. It's just spawned so many NPCs, I think. Coco, yeah, this is a great view. Fine, it's totally up to you. You really need to consider the seriously picture later. Girl wearing glasses leaves. Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Oh, Richard Tea Milk? The name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here. It was ages to eat. Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city. She was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Oh. Ah, you mean the lady in the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, well, we don't have a huge range of toppings. Should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drinks we had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. Today I'll go for a regular one. And Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
What'll walk nearby?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Your tone earlier was pretty scary.
You sounded so serious just now. I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you, Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
Hey, hello, can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone's died. Got ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The outer ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age and she changes hers every year. Huh? Good for you from the outer ring, right? An issue with that? I've got all the papers down. So. That's not what I mean. Most of the outer ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. I'm not a citizen, I'm from the outer ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect your kids. Don't sweat it, I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off and away from the crowd? Of course we have. Oh, so what did you... It's an emergency and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of old man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids. Picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them and wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that team-up place first. Oh, I get to walk around as Caesar. Alright then. Hello, Coco. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Milk Rich. Oh, it's you again? Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? You dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Can you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach him at all. See, I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat, I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. How did you know? Been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? Was she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tail milk while making a little cash on the side. Turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my time? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? Oh, good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect, and taste and temperature is fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to others. Ah, thank you. I think I figured something out. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you. What you said made me realize something too. Okay, old man, just phasing through Caesar. I see you. I see you. You can't just do that. You trouble too, yeah. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me on the ride. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. I said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to live in the square? I rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for him. Thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Yeah. Gotta kind of meet up where the motorbike is, I guess. And there he is. I am? Me? I don't know. Caesar, you're here. He asked me to wait at the team milk store for you. I was worried. And by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you'd already left. I didn't contact you and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because my phone malfunctioned, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right, we should be getting back. Too bad we couldn't hang out more. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time. While you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Wise, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
A blast today, Proxy. All thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Alright. Well, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Oh, man.
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Yeah. Don't take your drinks from subordinates that are ambitious. Oh, jeez. Except for the Tour d'Inferno was, and Caesar's looking sharp too. Competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. Gonna go for it. I'm gonna pop a snooze here just to be safe, because I think it might run a little long, but let's see. Next up for the Tour d'Inferno. Finally, the day of the Tour d'Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Wise, let's link up with the HGD and get EOS started. Race from which a hero is born. Got Caesar, Lucy again.
Which alias should I use this time?
Caesar, Lucy. Let's go with Nekomata on this one. See how they link up. Old Oilfield District Tour to Inferno starting point.
Expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Toward Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the Hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Toward Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Wait, I was riding with her, now I'm riding with Lighter. Oh my god, what? Oh, we're driving! Okay. Hold that button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Using, I think it's the dodge button. Or dodge. Using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely push through obstacles on the road.
Alright, we're in the Hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Nice. So you can dodge under.
Buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of steel.
Oh,
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too.
okay, it's supposed to dodge those, gotcha.
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
This is definitely different.
Oh, that was
Alright, supposed to dodge. Small obstacles that I can push through, like these ones.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Oh, that was unfair, because I couldn't dodge again. Because cooldowns are a thing.
Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Like, yeah, I'm just constantly dodging, basically, and if I... yeah.
That was a tough track. Really? Is that all you got? Just focus on your driving, okay?
Yeah, I do have to...
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
More narrow.
It's tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking.
She automatically took control there. I didn't have control anymore. Did get an achievement though, so that's interesting. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me when the boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wyatt? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow, and there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes. I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Got it. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. Alright, we're in combat mode now.
We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
So they gave me Lucy, but then took Lucy away anyway. Like, there's Lucy. And Lighter. And a cargo truck. Give.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy, seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Huh.
Not even close.
Fine.
One step further!
This way.
I'm still not sure how to trigger an assist on Lucy manually. Or not Lucy. Caesar.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Seems extremely difficult.
Let's go take a look.
Soon after Caesar and the others quietly approached the figure. 8 minutes. Well, we're gonna pop snooze number 2.
It's Moore's. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
It's Moore's communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us. But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me? Or does something feel off about Morse? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Oh, we're fighting.
Time to surrender.
Not gonna happen. My blood's boiling.
Here I come!
Weak rings!
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Oh, trying to get away, teleports.
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Go Lake, Tour to Inferno, finish
The
line.
Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Inter...
Lucius, do you
This
mean
ether
you...
production wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your Spark Stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Meanwhile...
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The fissure took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Sorry. How's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Time to sharpen my claws!
And there's the bikes. Thank goodness my old buddy's still good to go. Lucy lighter, how are your rides holding up? Wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. Let's roll out. I feel like there's gonna be a boss fight. Some moments later.
We're almost there.
Pop that little snooze, just to be safe.
Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
Yeah, he's pretty much screwed.
Corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Oh, is his bike getting pulled into this? Oh. Oh dear.
He's completely turned into an ethereal.
This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What? Now! Not even close! Victory's mine!
It's one for you.
This one! You're winning the highway! Lucky you, got that!
Come on, go for it, dude. Come on. Boss is actually really lackluster and cutscenes are cool though. But the boss fight was kind of Oh. Because there's phase 2 and it's a little more
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up.
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about me. This is the only way for the Overlord
there's more to battle! The glory!
Punch my bang boo.
Not even close! Take cover!
Ouch.
Weaklings! The brave fear nothing!
Start right now!
Let's roll! It's back!
Got it. Hey, Cornite. Closing out the story, I'm pretty sure here. I'm hoping anyway, because there's 4 minutes left until the next ad and I'm out of snoozes. Oh, we're going into Cinder Lake.
I'm here. I'm fine.
Yeah, she's the new character, Caesar there, but I haven't gotten her yet.
In a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Spark Stone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
I'll get the Spark Stone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
It's a motorbike. Doesn't have to have a specific number of wheels.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
I mean... She kind of had to do that, or the lake was gonna go out. They need the lake of fire to keep their oil free of corruption. True, you can pull her. I mean, she's not gonna die.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yeah, and that's a lot less badass. Oh, she recovered it.
Yo, we meet again.
But she jumped off her bike. How'd she get back on her bike? I have questions. And actually, that was perfect timing. I'm going to pause there for a moment because the ads are going to start in a minute. And I will go to the BRB screen, but I will close out the story when I come back and then probably find somebody to raid. So yeah. If you want to chat, Core and I, we can chat a little bit after the ads are over. They are starting in about 30 seconds. So I'm just gonna go get some more water and take a quick break here. Be back shortly. Back a little bit early because I don't think the ad started until a little later than I thought. I will chill out till the ads are done. I feel like there's going to be cutscenes right after this. Jam out to the music for a little bit. Minute left on the ads. All right. Come on, ads. We're almost there. Alright, ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. Just kind of giving a couple extra seconds in case anybody's ads ran a little long or something stupid, but the second half of that fight was definitely better than the first. Kind of expected that result of Caesar diving into the lake and surviving somehow. After they told the story, I'm like, oh, now she's gonna end up reliving the story. So they kind of just hit the nail on the head with exactly the same hammer I thought they were going to. No surprises. 3 days later.
Wise, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Didn't expect her bike to survive, to be entirely honest with you. Just her. But everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
He ran away.
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oil field bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent.
Yeah. Jeez.
Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Tell Caesar Fairy's hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off.
Ah, so that fissure is just always there.
Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it.
Yeah, you still didn't explain how you got back on your bike and pulled the throttle to begin with, because your bike went flying way past you, but alright.
Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That's great, actually. It was kind of her fault.
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the Hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake.
That's great.
Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, she gave me a sunflint again. Nice.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and over... Help me. Wait. With the Tour de Inferno and over to help me hold down the fort. Came over? I'm guessing? Whatever, he's eager to meet you too. Anything else on your mind, Proxy? Perlman's situation. He's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's able to talk. Thanks so much. Old fields. Yeah, that's alright. Stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Piper. Heading back to the city, Proxy. Bleh. Thanks for all your hard work these days. Just give me a shout if you need help with anything. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. What do you plan on doing next? I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. That's the spirit, Senior Piper. Stop teasing me, you'll make this old trucker blush. About time I get going. Yep, see ya. Didn't talk with you much later, but hi. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother from me. Get a chance, tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. The person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah, I heard you two often head into the hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. I'd say he's practically born for battle. Really, I don't see it. Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. I'm off. See you around. Lucy. Heading back, Proxy, we aced the Tour de Inferno, all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caladon? No more jokes. Safe travels. You aren't gonna go back, take a look? Back to New Eridu, or back to my home? I've got a new Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm one handling business for Sons of Caladon in the city, plus I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? What are you doing with Caesar? What, did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? Caesar realized her slip up. Couldn't care less about that poor things, but for now, Sons of Caladon will be put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Brigadiano will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Later knows what to do if things get messy. Got everything covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See ya. Okay, so she said, what's his name came to meet me. Oh, there he is. I just didn't see him there. Hey, Big Daddy. Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. Never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. Thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand, but kids grow up fast, huh? Be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. Don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. You're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the outer ring. However, I've accepted the outer ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Excuse me. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. Alright, but where's Bernice? Come on. You can't send me off without saying goodbye to Bernice. Where's the crazy pyromaniac lady? Come on. No goodbye to Bernice. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm disappointed that I actually am on that one. Like, you put Lighter there, but not Bernice? Am I just blind? Bernice is up there, just at the bar. Ah! I would say goodbye to Bernice. Back to New Eridu already, Proxy. Safe travels. Where are you headed next? Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I'd love to join, but oh, I almost forgot. Stay here too long and you're bang boo at home, worry. More your hearts with new Eridu. Proxy just as well as the other way. Swing by our video store next time. Sure, let's hit the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Caledon taking the throne. I'm saying it the way she's saying it when she's saying it. She infected my brain. Don't forget to swing by. I'll definitely be there. Right then, I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? Catch you later, Bernice. Alright. I will say their characters are still well thought out so far in this game. So that is a plus. Should we head outwise? Yeah, let's head out. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. Car window seems like an endless scroll painting. And with the car's movements and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded. It looks like we're about to leave the outer ring.
Our outer ring adventure is coming to an end.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new overlord. This outer ring adventure is finally wrapping up.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
What's wrong, Belle? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again, just like that time.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking the same thing I am, right, Wise? This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random place service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Master, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer road options as they go, eventually leaving one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Wind carries away her unfinished words. Belle picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. A colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
She's the one who talks weird.
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
We go straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes. My mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
So are the piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night. The dust settled, all we gotta do now is wait for Pearlman to wake up. If our suspicions are correct, the mastermind behind Pearlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. Activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Does the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital come together? Inching closer to the truth. Our enemy went after PubSec officers and even hijacked the court airship. Not foes we can handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely, the Cunning Hares, Bellabog, Victoria Housekeeping, the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Juyon and Shinyi. Them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of the area. How could I forget about you, Faye? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. Man, that was a bit cheesy, you two. It's late now. I've got the store to run tomorrow. Let's head to bed. Good night, Bill. Chapter 4, Turn to Inferno. Completed. Alright, well, go to bed and then I'll... Did my phone freeze or did my stream freeze? Which is it? I think it's just my phone. Okay, it was just my phone. This, that, there we go. Do I have enough to do any more of these? I don't think I have enough for a 10 pull, which is mildly annoying. Unless... Hang on. 7. And... 3. Alright. I'll do one more 10 pull, and then 2 more pulls after that, honestly, if I have to. Statistically speaking, I should get an S rank here, though, and did. A lot of A's, too. Alright. Roaring Ride. Yeah, Anton.
Soldier 11 reporting
Ah, it's Soldier 11.
action.
'Didn't get her. 2 Antons, Nicole, Soldier 11, and Roaring Ride. Although, I think on it. Isn't there a way to... What was in the residual signal? You can only buy, the things and the A units. Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to do 84 more polls for Caesar, because I didn't like Caesar that much. Unfortunately.
Awaiting further instructions.
But hey, we can upgrade Soldier 11's, what is this? Enters combat or switches in for an energy is less than 40, her energy is recovered to 80. This effect can trigger once every 50 seconds. Nice.
Ready and waiting.
Alright. I hit bed here. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Sleep. I'm gonna guess it's gonna say it's peaceful again, but someone close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. Memories are fresh, like teacher. You have already. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all blurred now. New day ahead. Good rest. There is more story to do, but I'm gonna call it there anyways. Or are they saying I'm done? No, I did complete the main story, supposedly, so... Though it is weird, it is telling me to talk to Belle. So... That is odd, but... Like I said, I'm calling it there for today. And I am going to find somebody to raid. I have a couple options in mind, but I think one of them is ending. Yep. Time to find a new option on that one then. Trying to remember who I rated most recently. Not rated that way in a while. Alright. And big thank you to Saribot for banning, I think it was 2 or 3 bots today, so fantastic. We are going to raid the lovely Liu Reeve, the fantastic artist. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate everybody who showed up, lurked, hung out, chatted, anything. Before I forget, there's a raid message for anyone who's not subbed. A raid message for anybody who's subbed. Make sure to grab it and send some love to Liu. I will be streaming again tomorrow. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and I will mention again now, there is a poll over in my Discord if you hop over there. I'm not sure what I want to play tomorrow, so I would appreciate any input or votes. I have a few ideas of things I put on there. Wasn't feeling the Dark Souls 2, so I skipped it today and decided to do this instead. But yeah, it's getting very warm in this room, so I'm going to take a break and walk it off, try and cool off. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, or wherever you may be. Bye-bye now.